Yo, what's up? I'm out of smokes, man. So I gotta smoke this thing, man. That's a harsh shit, man. So anyways, look who it is. It's me. Your favorite freak from Ottawa, Canada. Well, maybe there's some other people from Ottawa that you like. But I just wanted to say, if you're evil, you better watch out. Because I'm going to kick your ass. And everybody who's on my side is going to kick your ass too. It's a fight between good versus evil. So, we all have to wake up. You know, the ones that are asleep. The ones that were like, buy, shop, consume, destroy the rainforest, eat McDonald's, blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean. You know who you are. Now, I'm down to my last couple of butts that I'm going to roll a cigarette with, and that's it. Then I'm broke, and I can't afford cigarettes, so I'm going to completely stop. Now, someone once told me, if I can quit smoking, I can do anything. So bad guys, you better fucking watch out, because I'm here. This could very well be the last cigarette. I said the other day in a message to teenagers that if I quit smoking, then they have to, I can't remember what they have to do. They have to wake up. I mean, it's a deal I made with them. Of course, nobody actually responded, but let's just say it was telepathic. So, today or yesterday I put out a movie on, I called it Ghost Plane. I made a couple of little tiny stupid mistakes. I think I might recall it and fix it and put it back out. It's just that my bandwidth is very limited, and you know, every time I upload something and YouTube says, fuck you, you're only allowed to do it for 15 minutes, I get really pissed off. And anyway, I had some trouble with YouTube. So I'm going to show you a picture. It's of a bunch of people sitting around a table eating dinner together. I call them the conspirators. My brother-in-law once made a joke to me about me smoking by the computer. How, you know, between the alphabet keys and the number pad, there's like the arrows and then page up, page down and shit. Well, he called that the onboard ashtray because I'd always end up ashing right there. So anyways, I don't know if this is good or bad, but I had an old dead clock and I put it to 9:11 just because it's a reminder, and everybody who walks by in my house and sees that clock on the wall will either notice or they won't. And that's sort of like what do you call it, a metaphor, if you will, or an allegory to the actual events. People noticed or they didn't. And man, I put out so much stuff on 9/11, it's ridiculous. Only some of it's been watched, and some of it, well, 70,000 hits for 9/11 The Biggest Lie First Edition. As of, well, today, officially, not officially as the YouTube counter shows, but that's not because they're lying about it. It's because I put it out initially for about 2 or 3 weeks, and it gained 1,500 hits, and then I pulled it and fixed it up a bit and put it back out. So that's why I call it 70,000 when it's at 68,500. So don't shit on me for that. So I'm starting to realize, well, I realized for a while now, but every day it smashes me in the face. The truth of what's going on is undeniable. It's absolutely sickening. The world is going to shit so fast, and people are still clueless. I'm talking to people I know, and they're just like, James, what's wrong with you? I'm the one with the problem. And another person said, you're really paranoid. And I'm like, you're an idiot. It's because how do you express all that shit to them all at once? And the point is, you can't. The only way you can do it is like with a presentation, or getting other people around you to back you up, or it's really hard. I've said it before, it's like very frustrating. It's like going up against a brick wall. And isn't this just fucking great for the bad guys? So anyway, I'm going to keep cracking at it and chipping away, and I will succeed. I'm going to succeed, and so will all my friends, and so will people all over the world that I know are awake and aware, and so will all the people that are in the fucking shadows hiding out because they're waiting for the right moment to step out into the light and say, fuck, we're with you. So everybody who feels like they're alone, you're not alone. There's tons of fucking people. There's tons of people all over the place. And I wouldn't discredit all of society as being pathetic and useless, because it's not true. And yes, there's a lot of stupid fucking people. Oh yeah, they sure are. I see pictures every day of stupidity. But fact of the matter is, you can't generalize. There's different sections of society, and the evil shit is only one part of it. And we don't know how big it is, and we don't know how big our side is. But we will find out. Last cigarette. I also wanted to say that I saw a video today. It's this guy took it not too long ago, like about a few days ago, somewhere in the States, in a school, at the Anne Frank School, elementary school or whatever. They had a gigantic tower put right into the fucking basketball court. one of those fucked up ELF towers, right in the basketball court. And on the sign on the tower, it said, no, don't stay too close. It had a picture of like a little tower with the things going like that, saying that electromagnetic frequencies are beyond FCC standards or whatever. So it's like overkill, and they put the tower there in the fucking basketball court at the school, and the cops knew it, and the guy gave a great speech. I suggest you look it up. Actually, I'll include the name of it or the link to it in my post for this video. The other thing is shills. They're everywhere. Remember, if you come across some asshole, look at his Facebook profile. If he's only got like a few pictures and he started his account within the last 2 or 3 months, most likely just within the last month, they're a shill. They're no good. Block their ass. If you don't know how to block, ask someone. And I had one more thing to say. I can't remember what it is. Let me think of it. Oh yeah, I remember now. It's the United Peoples of Earth. It's a site I started, or a community page on Facebook. It's called exactly that, the United Peoples of Earth, or TUPOE, Tupoe. And it's got a small group so far, about 300 to 400 people. And what it is a test. It's a testing ground and a basis for a demonstration of true democracy, where everyone gets to table legislation and everyone gets to vote on every issue. You got to be paying attention if you want to vote on things, so you check in every day and see what's new. When I first put it out, there was an instantaneous recognition of it, and people flocked to it immediately. I was, struggling with trying to get a voting system up and running, but in the end we decided that we'll just use the comments section and you just say yay or nay. But if you have multiple accounts, we have no way of telling, so I just gave that away. But the fact is, ultimately, it's just a testing ground. It's not really a real deal, so to speak. We can't affect political change or any significant change unless there's a significant number of people on board, in which case we can stand together as a major presence. It would be a pain in the ass for someone to vote multiple times, as many times as they could, on an issue, having multiple accounts. I know I'm just wasting time talking about that. So yeah, TUPOE, the United Peoples of Earth, and just get on board. I mean, you have so many other pages too, so why not get on this one? It's a good idea. It's something I thought about for a very long time, and finally had the chance to implement it. And it should be fruitful in the near future. So that said, what else? God, it's hard quitting smoking, but I recommend everyone do it. Do it! Another thing I want to mention is the boots on the ground in Hawaii. I heard that they're selling off the U.S. These assholes in charge of the U.S. are, in secret, they're selling pieces of land in the U.S. to China. And that's what it is. They're boots on the ground to claim their land. It's no joke. The U.S. is so sinister and evil, the government. They also sold off a huge chunk of Iowa, or is it Idaho? I don't know which one, but I saw a picture, and I talked to a guy in China who actually explained this to me, and that's what the gossip is over there. So he's near Hong Kong, so it's close enough to well, it's in China, so he's a reliable source, so to speak, from their end. And there was one more thing. Shit. So I actually watched tonight something called Sandy Hook and the Boston Bombing, You're Being Hoodwinked. And yeah, this really lays it home. If you're in doubt, just watch this and bam, it makes sense to you. It's very well done. The narrator is excellent, and the series of photographs and everything are just amazing. Makes me wonder how he got a hold of all this info, but still in all, it just points to the fact that this was a total scam. And yeah, so watch that movie. It's good. I'm going to go through the list here. Heartcore Truth Vibrations by Joe Cusimano. I think he was in I don't even know the name. I should know the name. Oh my god. Well, it's excellent. I saw the video. It was awesome. And just like in the title, it says Truth Vibrations. It talks about the truth, talks about waking up, and it's excellent. So my friend Nikki told me about that. Let me see. Yeah, I got duped today. I called it Way Superman Cool. It's actually a Toyota commercial for an airplane landing on the truck. So I think that's excellent footage to show that they can fuck with your mind using 3D design, and especially the fact that an airplane is involved. Alright, what else? I saw something on my friend Mike gave me something called a can. The only stove you'll ever need. It shows a can. Here it is. How to turn a beer can into the only camping stove you'll ever need. So if you want to see all this stuff, go to my page, and it's there. There's one more thing I wanted to bring up. Where is it? Oh, the picture of George H.W. Bush saying, he didn't know where he was on the day that Kennedy got shot. Well, he was a CIA director. He didn't know where he was. And, obviously, you've had him killed. That's why. Anyways, one more thing. What do we got here? Oh, hey, if you want some heirloom seeds, there's a link to that. Grow your own vegetable garden. That's the way of the future. It's the way to take away from Big Brother. You can grow your own vegetables, and they'll make less money. I saw something today that said starve the beast. And as well as I do, that Obama and all those henchmen in Israel and the Nazis, sorry, not the Nazis, the Zionists, pretty close, are the beast. They are the beast. There's no question about it. One more thing. They created a manner by which you don't need a heart and a circulatory system to live. So that's basically, we're reaching cyborg entities. I know there's another name for it, transhumanism. So that being said, one more thing. Come on. I wanted to tell you about that video I watched. I think it's coming. This is what I was talking about. It's called Take This Tower Down, the sum of my experiences. And it is only got 437 views. Give this guy some attention. This guy deserves it. It's important. He unloads, and it's so perfect. It's just like, it'll give you fucking energy. So I insist you watch it. It's called Take This Tower Down. Just type that into YouTube and you'll find it. And that's about it for today. So I just wanted to talk about how evil these people are, okay? They created the typhoon that hit the Philippines because the Philippines didn't want to buy Monsanto rice and soya. So, well, there you go, Philippines. And then on Facebook, like a legitimate advertisement, it said donations for the Philippines, click here kind of thing. And I'm sure a bunch of people were fooled and donated. Well, I went in there, and there were shills everywhere. I couldn't believe it. I was stunned that people were profiteering off this, and that it's probably the bad guys, and they're doing it on purpose. So, I hate these guys, man. Hate is a strong word, and I fucking hate these guys. The other thing was that Fukushima, which I might have said before, was the result of, and this is speculation, but it makes a little bit of sense, is that Fukushima is a result of the Japanese developing an electric car, a very efficient electric car. So they're like, fuck you, and they nailed them with the earthquake, and then the typhoon, then another earthquake. These people are just evil fucking shit. and they're wasting the world. They're destroying it on us. So it's time to wake up, fuck. Wake up the others. Let's go.